Welcome to Talk Mary and Mike English Podcast.
Today, let's start differently. No warm-up, no how are you, just a truth you need to hear.
You don't have a grammar problem. You have a confidence problem.
Think about it. Really think. Someone asks you a simple question in English. Tea or coffee? Movie or dinner? Stay home or go out?
And instead of answering smoothly, your brain goes completely blank. You freeze. You panic. You mumble, both. I mean, no. Yes. Maybe.
And in that moment, the person waiting for your answer isn't judging your grammar. They don't care if you used the present perfect or the past simple.
They're judging your confidence. The hesitation, that's what they notice.
That's not a grammar problem. That's a confidence problem. And today, we're fixing it with 3 tiny words.
Either, neither, rather.
These 3 words are your response menu, your cheat code. Once you have them, you never freeze at a choice question again. Ever.
By the end of this episode, you will be able to say, either is fine, neither works, and I'd rather have this, without thinking, without translating, without that moment of panic. But first, Mike, have you ever messed this up? Be honest, we're among friends.
Oh, so many times. I remember once, a friend asked me, "Do you want Indian food or Chinese food?" And without thinking, I said, "I don't like both."
I don't like both. That's a classic.
Yes. And my friend just stared at me like I had personally insulted 2 entire countries of food. What I meant was neither. I didn't want either option. But the word came out wrong and the moment was awkward.
And here's what's worse. Another time someone asked me, want tea or coffee? I answered, I don't want tea. I don't want coffee. Do you have juice? 3 sentences.
3 sentences where one word would have worked. Neither, but I'd rather have juice.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mary.
And I'm Mike.
Before we go further, I want you to think about 2 questions. Really think. We'll answer them at the end.
Question 1. What is the one word that makes you sound flexible, natural, and completely relaxed when someone gives you 2 options?
Question 2. What is the tiny word that lets you politely say no to both options without sounding rude, negative, or difficult?
These aren't test questions. These are real-life tools. Imagine yourself in a conversation right now. Someone is waiting for your answer. What do you say?
Pause the episode if you want. Write down your guesses. We'll come back.
Don't skip ahead. The payoff at the end is worth it.
Are you ready?
Let's begin.
Okay, let's build a picture in your mind.
A restaurant, a nice one, soft lighting. You're sitting at a table. The waiter walks up, pen ready, and your friend asks,
What would you like today? Pasta or pizza?
Now, in this exact moment, you have 3 possible feelings, 3 responses. Each one is controlled by one of our 3 words.
Feeling 1. You're easygoing, flexible. Both options sound good. You don't really care, so you say,
Either is fine.
That's either. It means I accept one of the 2. You choose. It makes you sound relaxed, confident, flexible, the kind of person people enjoy being around.
Feeling 2. You don't want pasta. You don't want pizza. Both are wrong for you. You want 0 of these options. So you say,
Neither.
That's neither. It means I reject both. And notice, it's not rude. It's clear. It's honest. No long explanation needed.
Feeling 3. You don't want pasta. You don't want pizza. But you do want something specific. You have a preference, a personality. So you say,
I'd rather have the salad.
That's rather. It shows who you are, what you like, what you value. It's not just information, its identity. Now, here's your second picture. Different scene, same 3 words.
You're at a clothing store. You're holding 2 shirts, one blue, one red. Your friend asks, which one?
Option 1. You don't care. Both look good. You say, either. Both look great.
Option 2. You hate both. Wrong colors, wrong style. You say, neither. Let's keep looking.
Option 3. You don't want either of these. But that green jacket in the corner? You say, I'd rather try that green jacket. These words travel with you everywhere. Without them, you're standing in the restaurant or the store or the meeting, silent while someone waits for your answer.
With them, you're in control. Every time.
Now it gets really interesting. Let's start with either, the most useful of the 3, and also the one with the biggest trap.
Either has 2 completely different jobs in English. And here's what confuses most learners. These 2 jobs feel like different words.
Job number 1. Either means also not in negative sentences. This is where learners make the most mistakes.
Listen carefully to this example. I say, I don't like spicy food.
You agree. You also don't like spicy food. You say, I don't like spicy food either.
Either at the end. It agrees with a negative sentence. Simple rule. Negative sentence, use either at the end.
But here's the trap. The big trap. In positive sentences, you cannot use either. You use to.
I like spicy food. I like spicy food too.
I don't like spicy food. I don't like spicy food too.
I don't like spicy food. I don't like spicy food either.
This is the number 1 mistake English learners make, carrying to into negative sentences. I don't like it too. It sounds wrong to native ears every single time.
And here's the thing. Native speakers will still understand you, but they'll notice something is off. That tiny moment of, that's not quite right.
Now, job number 2. Either for choices, either A or B. One of the 2 options, not both.
You can sit either here or there. We can watch either a comedy or a thriller. You can choose either the red one or the blue one.
Important position rule. Either comes before the first option. Either this or that. Never say this either or that. Never either or this and that. The position is fixed.
And the pronunciation. Listen carefully. 2 ways to say it. Most Americans say either. Most British speakers say either.
Both are correct. Both are understood everywhere. Pick whichever feels natural.
Now let's make it real. Scenario 1. You're at work. Your colleague sighs and says, I'm so tired today.
You're all so tired. You want to agree. What do you say?
I'm tired either.
No, I'm tired is a positive statement. Positive sentence, use to.
Correct. I'm tired too. That's the rule. But what if your colleague says, I'm not feeling well today? That's negative.
Now you say, I'm not feeling well either.
That's job 1 of either, agreeing with negatives. Simple once you see the pattern.
Scenario 2. Coffee shop. The barista looks at you and asks, hot or iced?
And you genuinely don't care. It's a hot day. Iced might be nice, but hot coffee is always good. You say,
Either is fine. 3 words. Total confidence. No hesitation.
Scenario 3. A friend texts you, sushi or burgers tonight?
You're flexible. You're not picky. You reply, either works for me.
Notice, either works is even shorter than either is fine. Both are correct. Both sound natural.
Now you have either. Flexible, easy. the word you use when both options are fine.
But here's the thing. Sometimes both options are not fine. Sometimes you reject everything on the table.
That's where this next word has a secret double life. Neither.
Most learners say 3 sentences to reject 2 things. I don't want this, and I don't want that.
Neither does it in one word. And that one word changes how people hear you completely. Neither means not one and not the other. 0 options. Complete rejection.
And just like either, it has 2 jobs.
Job 1. Agreeing with a negative, but at a more advanced level.
Someone says, I don't eat meat.
You could say, I don't eat meat either. That's correct. That's fine. A2 level.
Or you could say, neither do I. That's more advanced, B1 level. It sounds smoother.
Notice the structure carefully. Neither plus helping verb plus subject.
Neither do I. Neither am I. Neither can I. Neither did I. Neither have I. Neither will I.
Here's the trap that catches almost every learner. Word order.
Many learners say, neither I do. Wrong order.
It follows question word order. Think of it as a question you're answering. Do I? Neither do I. Am I? Neither am I. Can I? Neither can I.
The helping verb comes before the subject, always.
Job 2 of neither. Rejecting 2 options in one sentence. Neither A nor B.
Neither tea nor coffee. Not tea, not coffee. Very strong.
Neither the manager nor the employees were ready. Both sides, not ready.
Neither the blue shirt nor the red one fits. Both are wrong.
Now, the big trap. The biggest trap with neither. Double negatives.
In many languages, Hindi, Spanish, Portuguese, Arabic, 2 negatives make the meaning stronger. In English, 2 negatives cancel each other, or they just sound wrong.
I don't like neither of them.
Why is it wrong? Because neither is already negative. You're saying not twice. I don't like neither, double negative.
Correct way 1. I don't like either of them.
Correct way 2. I like neither of them. Let's make it real. Scenario 1. Your friend says, I haven't seen that movie.
You also haven't seen it. What do you say?
Neither have I. Notice the helping verb, have, to, neither have I.
Scenario 2. Choosing a university course. Someone says, engineering or medicine?
You hate both. You've always wanted to study design. You say, neither. I want to study design.
See how clean that is? One word instead of a long, awkward explanation.
Scenario 3. Real story. I was in a team meeting once. The manager asked, should we launch the product in March or April? My colleague said, I still remember this. I don't want March, and I don't want April also. I think we should wait longer.
Long, clunky, and also in a negative sentence, wrong word.
Exactly. What should they have said?
Neither month works. I'd rather wait until May. Clean, confident. Nobody checked their phone.
Neither gives you power. You reject both options without stumbling, without over-explaining, without sounding negative. Just clear.
So now you have 2 of the 3 words. Either, I accept one. Neither, I reject both.
But there's a third situation, maybe the most important one.
You don't want either option. But you don't want to just say no. You want to say what you do want.
That's where the third word transforms your English. Rather.
Rather doesn't just communicate information. It communicates personality, taste, identity.
This word tells people who you are, not just what you don't want.
Now it gets really interesting. Rather means preference. It means I prefer this option over that option.
The full form is would rather, but in conversation, native speakers almost always shorten it to I'd rather.
I'd rather stay home. I'd rather sleep early. I'd rather have tea.
Important structure rule, and listen very closely because this is where most learners stumble.
After would rather, we use the base form of the verb, no to, ever.
I'd rather go. I'd rather to go.
Even though would is technically a past form, the next verb stays in the base. No to, no ing, just the raw verb.
Comparing two things? The pattern is I'd rather plus base verb plus than plus base verb.
I'd rather eat at home than go out.
I'd rather walk than take the bus.
I'd rather study alone than in a group.
Notice, no to before any of these verbs. Eat, go, walk, take, study, all base form.
Here's an advanced point, but important to know it exists. Would rather can also talk about what you want other people to do, and the structure changes.
I'd rather you didn't call me late at night.
We use the past form, didn't call, even though we're talking about the present or future. You don't need to master this today. Just know it exists.
For now, remember the simple rule. I'd rather plus base verb when talking about yourself.
Now let's feel rather, not just understand it.
Scenario 1. Your friend says, let's go camping this weekend, but the forecast says rain.
You hate camping. You really hate rain. What do you say?
I'd rather go to a restaurant. Polite, clear, shows your personality without being rude.
Scenario 2. Someone asks, do you want to clean your room or wash the dishes?
Honest answer? I'd rather sleep. That's how actual life sounds.
That is how actual life sounds.
Scenario 3, and this one is about tone. Listen carefully.
Ah, yes. Tone changes everything. This is one of the most important lessons in English.
Imagine your friend invites you to a boring networking event. You say, calmly, softly, I'd rather stay home.
That sounds polite, reasonable, a gentle preference. Okay, Mike, quick fire round. I throw situations, you respond fast. No thinking.
Ready.
I don't like waking up early.
I don't like waking up early either, or neither do I.
You can have tea or coffee.
Either is fine.
I don't want tea, I don't want coffee.
I want neither, or neither tea nor coffee.
Dinner or a movie.
I'd rather stay home.
I haven't been to Paris.
Neither have I.
She doesn't speak French.
Neither do I.
Comedy or horror?
I'd rather watch a comedy than a horror film.
Perfect. Now you try, listeners. Pause the episode right now. Say these answers out loud. Your voice, your mouth. Don't just think them, speak them. That's how the brain learns. Before the error lab, let me share the most common mistakes we hear from learners and why they happen.
Mistake 1. I don't like it too. This comes from translating directly from your native language. In many languages, the same word works for positive and negative agreements.
In English, it doesn't. Positive equals to. Negative equals either. Two different words, two different jobs.
Mistake 2. Neither I do. The word order is backwards. Think question. Do I? Neither do I.
Mistake 3. I would rather to go. That extra to feels right because most verbs in English take to. I want to go. I need to go. I'd like to go.
But would rather is special. It breaks the pattern. No to. ever.
Mistake 4. I don't want neither. Double negative. Your brain is trying to be extra clear, but in English, it has the opposite effect.
One negative. 1. I don't want either, or I want neither. Pick one.
Now the error lab time. This is where many learners suddenly say, "Oh, now I understand."
And some say, wait, why is that wrong? Exactly. That's how real learning works.
5 rounds. I say the wrong version, you figure out the mistake. Then Mike and I fix it together.
Round 1. I don't like pizza too.
What's wrong? 2 is for positive sentences only. This sentence is negative. Don't like.
I don't like pizza either, or neither do I.
Round 2. Neither I am ready.
What's wrong? Word order. Helping verb must come before the subject.
Neither am I.
Round 3. I would rather to go home.
What's wrong? That extra to. After would rather, base verb only.
I would rather go home.
Round 4. I don't want neither tea nor coffee.
What's wrong? Double negative. Don't plus neither equals 2 negatives.
I don't want either tea or coffee. Or, I want neither tea nor coffee.
Round 5. He doesn't like mornings. I don't like mornings too.
What's wrong? Same mistake. To in a negative sentence.
He doesn't like mornings. I don't like mornings either. Or, neither do I.
Now let's bring everything together. 2 real conversations. First, a family choosing dinner.
Mom, dad, and 3 kids. Mom asks, do you all want pasta or sushi tonight?
Dad says, either is fine. He's flexible, easygoing. Both options work.
First child. I don't like sushi.
Second child. I don't like sushi either. Agreeing with a negative. Smoothly.
Third child. Neither do I. More advanced, same meaning.
Then Mom thinks for a moment and says, actually, I'd rather eat pasta. I've been craving it all day.
See how naturally these words appear? Either, neither, rather. 3 words woven into one family conversation.
Now, workplace. A team meeting. The project manager asks, should we extend the deadline or reduce the features?
One developer says, either approach could work honestly. I'm flexible.
Another says, neither option is ideal. Both have risks.
A third says, I'd rather add 2 more people to the team and keep both the deadline and the features. That's the power. Either, neither, and rather don't just help your grammar. They help you express who you are in any situation, at home, at work, with friends, with strangers.
Now, remember those 2 questions from the very beginning of the episode?
Question 1. What is the one word that makes you sound flexible, natural, and relaxed when someone gives you 2 options?
The answer is either. Either is fine. Either works. Either one. No hesitation. Question 2. What is the tiny word that lets you politely say no to both options without sounding rude?
The answer is neither. Neither do I. Neither works for me. Neither option. No explanation needed. And the bonus, the word that shows your personality? Rather. I'd rather. Here's the truth. English is not about memorizing 100 rules. English is about having the right word at the right moment. And these 3 words, either, neither, rather, they give you control in the moments that matter most.
When someone is waiting for your answer. When you need to be clear in a meeting. When you want to sound friendly instead of awkward.
Grammar gives you structure, but confidence gives you voice.
If this episode helped you, here's what to do. Subscribe to Talk Mary and Mike English podcast. Like this episode. Share it with a friend who always says, I don't want neither.
Help them fix that double negative.
Now it's your turn. Write 3 sentences in the comments. 1 using either, 1 using neither, 1 using would rather. We read all your comments, every single one, and we love seeing your progress. There's nothing better. At the start of this episode, I told you something very specific.
You don't have a grammar problem. You have a confidence problem.
Now look at what you have. Either, flexibility, neither, clarity, rather, personality.
Keep practicing. Keep speaking. And most importantly, don't be afraid of mistakes.
Neither Mike nor I were perfect when we started learning languages, and we'd rather see you try and make mistakes than stay silent.
That's how learning begins, every single time.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.